What if I told you that you could get inside someone's head so deeply, they'd never know you were there? What if you could bend their thoughts, their emotions, their very will to your desires? Like a demon lurking in the shadows. Today we're delving into the 7 dark psychology tricks that will leave you questioning your own mind. But beware, these are not for the faint of heart. 1. The law of influence. First, we dive into the law of influence. From Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power, this law teaches us that true power is subtle. The trick is to make them believe they're in control, all while you subtly guide their every move. But here's the twist: what if you're the one being influenced without even knowing it? Imagine a colleague at work who always seems to support your ideas and makes you feel like your input is valued. Over time, you begin to trust them and even seek their approval on decisions. However, without realizing it, they have been subtly steering you toward their agenda all along. They let you feel in control, but in reality, they've been the puppet master. 2. The art of isolation. Next, we venture into the shadows of isolation, a tactic from the art of seduction. By making someone feel that only you truly understand them, you cut off their connections to others, creating a bond so tight they can't escape. But here's the catch: what if you're the one being isolated, drawn in by someone who has mastered this art better than you? The seducer can easily become the seduced. Think of a relationship where one partner slowly isolates the other from friends and family, making them feel that only their partner truly understands them. The isolated partner becomes emotionally dependent, unable to see the manipulation happening. But what if one day the isolated partner realizes the truth? The entire relationship crumbles, and the manipulator loses control. 3. The mirror effect. The mirror effect. Simple, yet terrifyingly effective. You reflect their every move, every emotion, until they see themselves in you. This creates a bond that feels unbreakable. But what if the mirror cracks? What if they start seeing through the reflection and realize it was all an illusion? The bond shatters and the power you once had vanishes. Picture a scenario where you're trying to win over a client. You mirror their gestures, speech patterns, and even their values. They start to feel an unspoken connection with you, trusting you more with each interaction. But then, you slip up your true self shows for a moment, and they see the discrepancy. The trust is broken, and the deal falls apart. 4. The power of silence. Silence. In a world full of noise, it's the most unsettling weapon. You let them speak, let them fill the void, and in their desperation to break the silence, they reveal more than they ever intended. But here's the twist: what if your silence invites something darker? The secrets they reveal may be more dangerous than you anticipated, and now you're the one caught in a trap. Consider a negotiation where one party remains completely silent after the other makes an offer. The silence becomes uncomfortable, and the person who made the offer starts to backtrack, offering more than they initially intended. But what if the information they reveal in their nervousness is a deal breaker? The negotiation could collapse, leaving both sides in a worse position. 5. The push and pull technique. Warmth and coldness, approval and disapproval. The push and pull technique from the art of seduction keeps them hooked. They chase your approval, desperate to get closer. But what if they stop chasing? What if, in their desperation, they decide to turn the tables and play your own game against you? The hunter can quickly become the hunted. Think of a romantic relationship where one person is hot and cold. One day they shower their partner with affection, the next they act distant. The partner becomes obsessed, trying to win back their attention. But what if the partner realizes the game and decides to walk away? The one who thought they were in control suddenly finds themselves desperate for the attention they once withheld. 6. The power of suggestion. Plant the seed and let it grow in their mind. The power of suggestion can make someone believe that your idea was theirs all along. But what if that seed grows into something uncontrollable? What if the suggestion you planted twists into something you can no longer manage? The idea that was once your power now spirals out of control. Imagine you subtly suggest to a friend that they should invest in a particular stock. Over time, they convince themselves it was their idea and invest heavily. But then the market crashes, and they lose a significant amount of money. The suggestion you planted spirals into blame, anger, and a ruined friendship. 7. The law of timing. Timing is everything. Strike at the right moment, and you can bring your target to their knees. But what if you misjudge the timing? What if in your moment of action, you realize you've played your hand too soon or too late? Timing can be your greatest ally, but also your greatest downfall. Consider a business deal where you're waiting for the perfect moment to present your offer. You wait too long, and the market shifts, leaving your proposal obsolete. Or you act too soon, and the other party isn't ready, leading them to reject your offer outright. In either case, poor timing leads to lost opportunities and potential downfall. So, are you still confident in your ability to get inside someone's head? Or has the thought crept in that maybe, just maybe, someone has already gotten inside yours? Use these dark psychology tricks wisely, or you might find yourself on the other side of the game. Remember, in the game of the mind, it's not just about winning, it's about knowing when you're being played,